it gets carried
The
away.
last person who made ill-advised comments on Oscar's tattoos now eats his lunch through a straw, sticking out of his neck.
Don't be fooled. You're in the company of killers. You're no safer than you were in the jungle.
Company of killers. Oh, that's got a nice ring to it. Yeah, it could be a hit single. Yeah, you're in. The company
of killers.
Yeah! You need further proof that these men are crazy? This is what they do. They hurt people, and then they joke about it.
Speaking of jokes.
Speaking of jokes, Oscar, tell the one about the priest, the stripper, and the bucket of frogs.
Pay attention! This is how men act when they lack the courage to face themselves.
No, I like to look at myself. I mean, check out this gorgeous face. Who wouldn't?
I'm surprised you can see at all with your head stuck up your...
That's enough!
Oh, boy.
What are you gonna do, kill me? You did that to me once already.
You're crazy!
Again with the pimp
I'm
hand.
getting a butterfly tattoo. On my
I'm
ankle.
gonna carve the names of the people you killed into those skulls of yours.
Quiet.
Then we'll see how proud you
Listen,
are of him.
there's still more people who need our help. Whatever your issues are, you can work them out when we get to the mainland. And no, you cannot get a tattoo.
Stupid bitch. We'll put one on your head. It'll be a nice giant T for thief. Ha! I make a good parent. I am a good parent.
Dr. Harding. Oh, thank goodness you're safe. After we lost contact, I was worried something had happened to you.
We have had quite a day, Dr. Sorkin.
I'll bet.
Oh, she's
This is
ancient!
all over the damn park. Dinosaurs are running free. Ugh, bring the kids. Fun for all. Hey, don't worry, kid. We're fairly geographically cut off from the rest of the island out here. Nothing but herbivores around these parts.
Well, that'll change.
What's going on here?
There were some complications.
Who are you?
Mother. Well, the good news is I'll cut these out, so you'll just see this, and then when I come back. Alright, whatever. Alright, we're the band, we're with Engine. I'm here to rescue you, yeah.
Just your friendly neighborhood rescue team at your service, man. I'm Billy Yoder, and this is...
Look, let's just get this out of the way. I'm not going anywhere. This part of the island is pretty remote and is a long way from the predators. I'm perfectly safe, and I don't need saving.
That's not a good idea, man.
But, since you're here, what you can do is start loading the stacks of bureaucratic InGen paperwork that's taking up valuable space. They were supposed to have sent for that stuff months ago.
Listen, lady, we don't have time for this. You either get in the helicopter peacefully, or I will personally knock you out, put you in cuffs, and throw you in!
You lay one hand on me and I will have you so ass-deep in litigation that you'll be reading legal text for a decade.
Yeah.
He's willing to risk it anyway.
Help us get off this island faster. We'll move your boxes. Where are they?
Over there, at the loading dock.
You heard the lady.
Hey, can I help?
Should we let her help? Let's say yeah.
Sure, why the hell not?
Well, geez, don't be so excited about it.
Yeah, you're right. This is a big deal. I should be throwing a box-moving party.
Thanks for coming to rescue us.
It's what I do.
That and moving people's stuff around.
I could use a few good marks in my employee file. It's been a rough year.
I know, right? I almost got suspended for skipping class too much. Mom would have killed me.
Well, we all got problems. Are you serious?
What? I'm taking a break.
Good idea. Don't want you to strain yourself.
So what's the deal? Why didn't you tell Dr. Sorkin why it's so important to get off this island?
Trust me, if we bully that one, she's gonna cause problems.
So what do we do?
Simple. Charm her. Look, all I need to do is get some information on this woman. Dig into her past. Find out what makes her tick. I'm sure if I say enough of the right things, she'll practically think getting off the island was her idea in the first place.
Hey, can I bum one of those?
Too young. He's loaded with marijuana and steroids. Could head back to the helicopter.
Wait,
What's back there?
I'm gonna go talk to Sorkin.
Yeah, let's talk to her.
What should I do?
You wanna help? See if you can dig up anything interesting on our friend Dr. Sorkin in those file boxes.
Cool.
I mean, I knew Hammond was no real scientist, but someone should have seen this coming. I know that you're angry and scared, and you've got to be exhausted. What's so important to you to go
She's
through
still
this?
talking.
I'm sorry, I can't tell you.
Very well.
Sorry, I can't tell you.
You listen. I'm here because of the dinosaurs, not for the park, and not for...
She's here because of the dinosaurs.
I say I'm no friend of Ingen's.
She's not an engine friend. Jesus, and now the volume cut out.
So how did you know to treat her with a tranquilizer?
Fortunately,
Yeah, here we
this
go.
isn't
I'm
the
gonna
first time
be quiet and let you guys listen to this. This is pretty interesting.
Derived from the bacteria in its bite, like the Komodo dragon. This dinosaur hunts by biting its victim, then stalking it as it waits for it to die. It's much safer than a direct confrontation.
Plus, I'm still talking to someone.
Oh, I'm sorry. So it still hurts?
Yes, it still hurts.
That's right. Better
So
respond
that
to
was
me.
your daughter?
Yeah, my youngest, Jess. 14. Hard to believe.
And her mother?
Remarried. It's for the best, really. We're both much happier.
And how
Jesus, do they ever stop talking? I'd like to ask some questions.
We've had some problems with shoplifting.
She's probably just bored. I was the same way at her.
She's looking at me and she's like, I don't care if he's here.
Family farm.
I don't know. I tried talking to her, but it seems like everything I say is wrong.
Keep talking to her anyway.
I didn't even want her to come out here, but her mother thought it would do her some good to get away. Stay out of trouble. If I'd known this was coming.
Don't beat yourself up. She had a tough time and she made it through. She'll be stronger for it.
She'll certainly learn to appreciate the suburbs, that's for sure.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
More
7,
about her symptoms.
8.
Well, like I mentioned before, fever, swelling of the wound, her eyes were jittery.
And she was delirious?
Yeah, very much so. She seemed to be having flashbacks, kept thinking we were other people. As before she held us at gunpoint.
That is very strange.
Yeah, that's why it took us so long to get here. She marched Jess and I into the jungle trying to reach the north coast.
Yeah, she's a crazy bitch.
Why?
I had my reasons.
Really? Which were? Come on, don't leave me hanging.
Hammond, decide. What about our patient?
I'm fine.
I tried to convince her to go with the rescue team, but she refused.
Well, I can't say
Yeah, and this asshole on the rescue team isn't doing anything. He's just standing here staring at you, Doc.
Yeah, too. She didn't
Thinks you look pretty good with all those wrinkles on your face. Anything else?
You know, if you're in some kind of trouble with InGen, I might be able to help. I know people on the board of directors.
You won't get anything out of her, but I don't think she wants to do anyone any harm.
Alright, when are they gonna start cycling in the generic dialogue?
Take a look at your wound.
Yeah, why not?
I've tried talking to her, Dr. Sorkin. It's no use.
Well, she'll need medical treatment when she arrives back on the mainland. If she were bitten by one of our dinosaurs, a doctor there may not be able to treat her properly. She'll have to start talking to someone.
Why have I never seen this? I thought I
What the
knew
fuck?
people on this island.
There's an achievement for this? Dropping eaves. overheard all of Dr. Sorkin's conversation. Well, it's a good thing that I actually started using Facebook chat. And then, of course, now we were just having a back-to-back conversation and she refuses to speak.
You know,
Alright, shut the fuck
I
up.
saw some bites like that on one of my men back at the visitor center.
Going back-to-back for 2 minutes and then nothing
Mr.
happens.
Yoder, would you please tend to the InGen files like we discussed?
Yes, ma'am.
Bitch, who is she?
Hey, you know who our prisoner is? Because no one else seems to.
Well, I've never seen her on the island before. I don't recognize her as someone who works for InGen. But I don't know everyone, so it's possible.
Alright. Sedate her. We don't need to sedate her. And never mind.
What about our patient?
I'm fine.
I tried to convince her to go to the rescue.
Whoops.
but she
Never mind.
refused.
Well, I can't say I...
Let's go back over here. Maybe they found something, and all that time I spent listening to the stupid dialogue. And then the person I'm talking with gets offline. You know what? Hooray! This is exactly why I take Call of Duty over
Things that look like they
women.
weigh a ton.
Exactly
Dr. Sorkin said
why.
we're only supposed to move file boxes.
Oh, yeah. Well, good.
Call of Duty doesn't talk with me for 2 straight minutes and then immediately dump me.
Ugh, smells like a barrel of wet dog hair.
I know, right? I don't get why dinosaurs eat that stuff.
So, what'd you find out?
Looks like Dr. Sorkin wanted to turn this place into a dinosaur preserve instead of an amusement park.
And InGen didn't go for
Which
it.
makes sense.
Why would they? There's no money in that.
So Dr. Sorkin has a weakness for preserving wildlife. Good to know. Oh, that's a lot
Alright.
of rejected dino preserve proposals.
Yep.
I gotta hand it to the lady. She don't give up easy.
Alright, now what? Maybe let's talk to this big doofy motherfucker. Jess, leave Oscar alone. What's all this about? What's all this? To himself. Back acting up. Info on Sorkin.
Hey, Oscar, was there any dirt on Dr. Sorkin in the mission briefing? If I'm gonna have to use the old Yoder charm, I'll need some intel.
Big-time protester in the 70s. Lots of animal rights crap. Handful of arrests for it. All of her InGen-related history is classified. Said to expect her to be a pain in the ass.
It said that?
Between the lines.
Alright. What's all
How the
this?
hell does Dr. Sorkin think we're gonna load all this crap into the chopper?
Dunno, but you better do it if you want
Wait,
to
she
get
might be
on the
back.
good side.